Well, you're great. I'm just no, you're right. That's one of the sides. Like you don't have a whole lot of resentment for it, do you? Not necessarily resentment, just anger. And I got resentment. That's where anger comes from, the resentment of her not being with you. I'm talking about in your childhood.
Hey, Kayi. Kayi. Excuse me the way I'm talking. I know I had oral surgery, so I got some foreign stuff in my mouth, so it's kind of hard to say things distinctly. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, though. I appreciate that, sis. I'm going to just stay on for a little bit. So I'm going to put it on mute just in case you're still listening. And I'm kind of watching TV until people come in, so I won't be bored. Thanks. Hey, Beat the Difference. Hey, Peanut Butter. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for coming in. I'm just going to be on for 30 minutes, so approximately 17 more minutes, but I think that's enough time for me to kind of go over, what I want to talk about. Hold on, let me turn on my volume a little bit higher. Um I, I just want to stay on for a little while. I don't, I could wear my mask, so the air won't get in my mouth, but that'll be something added against you guys really hearing me. Hey, Miss TR, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. This is going to be quick. Um, oh, you at work, Peanut Butter? Oh, okay. Okay, figured you missed me, so I came over. Yeah, I did. I did, Peanut Butter. And if I haven't come to different one of you guys' lives or channel, I've been just barely, doing things myself, putting up videos, um, trying to get better as far as my recovery because of the virus, the pandemic. I have not been wanting to do anything, even the necessary things of going to the dentist. I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't trusting it, but I just had to break down and go. So I did go, and oh, I'm not even. I don't want to say much because I don't want to scare nobody that need to go. But my not wanting to go was because of, I was leery about the protection they would have from spreading that virus at the different dentist office. Okay, everybody's speaking to each other. That is good. But let me just start it right now, what I came on to say. And if you guys, just giving you guys some a little bit more time than what I'm going to, the subject. So in case you want to put your input in. So anyway, I was just, laying in bed, just, looking, Googling things and, just reading different articles or what have you. And so I ran across this guy. I had heard his name before. I ran across this guy, and he was saying that um, he had information from Jesus on what's going to happen on this election. And so I said, well, I know this guy, because I don't feed my spirit with everything. But I said, I know this guy, and I might, if there was a lot of bad against him, a lot of bad things said against him, I missed it, So I said, well, let me have an open mind because I really don't know what he's going to say. Let me have an open mind and hear what he has to say. So now, what I'm getting ready to say, okay, wait just a minute. Just a minute, you guys. Peanut butter, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. There will be times that I will say people can, uh, say what they're doing on their channel, whatever. But you don't come here that often, and when you do, for the last couple of times, you came to promote what you got going on. There are times that I will allow that. but I will say so. Plus, peanut butter, you're really adamant on your channel when people come in with certain things, you stop them in their tracks, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. But give me the same courtesy of of doing what I need to do on my channel. Okay. Um so hold on just a second. I don't want to lose my train of thought, but you're promoting. Hold on. Just a second, guys. I didn't see you, Coleman. Thank you for coming in. Just hold on just for a little bit. Because I was just getting ready to make my point. So I'm glad you came in at this time. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that, you guys understand. But like I said, there's going to be a point where, there are going to be times that I'm going to ask everybody what's going on in your channel. And that's when you want to, and if you want to self promote at that time, self promote, what other platforms you're in. But this is not the time. So thank you very much. Um, okay. Uh, yeah. Yeah, be the difference. Yeah, this guy was, he came on and he was saying that he had spent some time with Jesus, and Jesus was just, telling him different things, explaining to him different things, letting him know how important our prayers are, which I believe that, and not saying that a person can't um, uh, talk to Jesus and but I don't believe his account. Okay, uh, he was saying that, in other words, he was saying that 45 was going to be president, reelected. Now, let me tell you the danger in that, because he has people look at this guy as a man of God. There, whether this account, and let me say for the records, I personally don't believe him, but this is what would happen or could happen. Because he is looked upon as a man of God, there's going to be true believers that maybe was going to vote the other way, And then what they do is they see this so-called man of God, and I'm going to say that now because I don't know whether he is or not at this point. They're going to see this so-called man of God saying that Jesus personally told him that 45 was going to be reelected. The dangerous part of that is a lot of people are going to believe him, and whether they were going to vote the other way or not, they're going to vote for 45 because, well, he spent time with Jesus. I mean, what other proof that I need that 45 is who should be elected? Because if Jesus told him that, then it must be true. Guys, I don't believe everybody who listen, who's on YouTube or anybody, any other platform, that Jesus showed them this and Jesus told them that and God said this and Holy Spirit said that. I don't believe all that. He has an agenda. A lot of them have an agenda. Do I think that the Lord can, by the Holy Spirit, or just Jesus just telling us stuff and putting things in our hearts and minds? Yeah, I do. I do. I do. But I don't. Right. Right, Coleman. Right, Coleman. I don't believe that. Now, I believe that if 45 is reelected, things like this will push some people that was on the edge, push them over to 45 side. So that's an agenda. It's a dangerous agenda. I'm not believing for one moment that Jesus is behind a liar. I'm not believing that. Guys, uh, this is just, when I said, when I heard that, I said, I gotta do a quick live because of this. And right now I'm letting so much air in my mouth. I gotta do a live on this, whether I was going to come on or not, maybe take another day so my, dental work can heal better. And then I thought, well, put the mask on, but then it would be even harder for you guys. Yeah, they are. People just so strange. But see, a lot of people are followers because if you look at how he talks, the things he's done, and he's a godly man. Now, let me tell you, what I can believe is, and I'm not saying, this was my experience, but I can believe that it could, that the Lord could say, you know what, I'm going to teach I'm going to teach everybody a lesson. So I'm gonna let 45, and I'm saying 45. I know Jesus wouldn't call him 45 because he know all our names. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'm gonna let them get reelected. See, I can see it being a punishment for the United States because y'all not doing what you're supposed to do. And you're worshiping everybody that's in the entertainment world. You're worshiping the sports figures. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. See, I can see that, but I can't see, you know, the Lord being behind him to do, because he not gonna. He had 4 years to do good. He had 4 years to. He had time to do some things that maybe 200,000 plus people would not have died from this virus. He had time to do some things. So you need another 4 years for what? For what? Most need to lead them to the right way and think for themselves, but it takes the hard way out. I tell you, I tell you. Oh, peanut butter, I didn't see it. So thank you for reiterating that. Thank you. I'm just reading the notes, guys. Hey Matt, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming in. Okay, okay, Coleman. Cause I didn't see that what peanut butter may be talking about. But you know what? I think if it was your page, peanut butter, you would set certain things straight, and I like you. I like you for that. So let me do the same thing you would do. Let me do the same thing. Let me do the same thing. Um, I think you know if I had seen Coleman do something, I would have said the same thing. I didn't see it. I'm not going up into the comments and look whatever. But see, hey Angie, how you doing? You want to call Coleman out on something, not because you want to call her out as a moderator. You want to call her out because, because you wasn't able to do what you want to do. And that's my fault, peanut butter, because I should have stopped you the first time that you came in with that, and I didn't. So that's my fault. Let me just say this while everybody is listening. I hope not today, guys. Do not promote your lives. Do not promote your YouTube channel. Do not promote your Instagram. Do not promote anything for this time. I will ask, what's going on with everybody. I'll do that. And, because sometimes I want to help you guys on my channel, like you guys help on your channel, what's going on or whatever. But I will initiate the times that you would do that. I will say, I will put it in the comments and I will do it verbally. Okay, today, what you got going on? Put your link up. But today, no. The live is almost over because I wanted to do this quickly. But uh, let it unless I say it, no one promotes their channel. I mean, you can go into other people uh platform and snatch them up or whatever. That's always available. That's always available. But we we gonna do it my way today, guys, because I wasn't feeling too hot today. I'm still recovering, and so I just want to make sure in a little time so that I'm a time that I allotted myself for this live, that I got my point across. Right. Yeah, I understand, Coleman. No, peanut butter. No, I didn't take it wrong because, okay, since you want to go there, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put you on blast. I'm not going to put you on blast because I could right now because of the statement you just made, but you know what? I'm not going to do that. Thank you, everybody who came in. I'm going to end this live. Thank you, Coleman. Thank you, Coleman. Oh, hey, Ossie, how you doing? Unreal how Ossie. Thank you, Ossie. Right. I got my rules and you got your rules, peanut butter. And you make it very plain on your platform. Don't come here. Don't come here on my channel for this, and everything. And I saying to myself when you said that, oh, well, you go ahead on peanut butter. Yeah. So um, do to others the way you want them to do you, Golden Rule. Glad to have you, Ossie. Glad to have you come in. Um, I got my point across about what the subject was. I got my point across. So, thank you, Ossie, for coming in. Thank you, Kyrie, for you almost off work. Well, I'll be back on tomorrow, Kyrie. I'll be back on. Well, boy, it's always a pleasure to have you come in. Thank you. Um, anytime you wanting people to join your channel that's self promote, to not subscribe because they probably subscribe, but anytime you're putting to join your channel on someone else that is self promoting. So I said I wasn't gonna blast you, peanut butter, so I won't. Thank you, Angie, for coming in always. And you know, if anybody got offended by what I just said, then, but I don't think most people will be offended by that. Only if, what, Coleman? You said, but I didn't say it like that. I will, Coleman. Coleman said, hope you have a great evening, Miss Gill. I will. Thank you so much. Um, I don't want it to be a surprise. Oh, Sexy Monkey, is he in here? Hey, Sasha, how you doing? I'm not worried about it either. Uh, I'm not worried about it either, peanut butter, because lately, excuse me, guys, for what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm gonna say it. Peanut butter. I'm not worried about it. I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know if you're talking to Coleman. Coleman has been more of a supporter, and she don't even have a wrench. And for you to come off at me like you have and Coleman like you have, I don't want it to be a surprise. But I told myself that anybody who is a moderator that they didn't have my back and they have an agenda, I would take away their wrench. I know some content creators that took away everybody's wrench. I'm not going to do that because I got some good people in my corner. So, no, she is talking to you, Miss Gill. Oh, oh no, I just read your comment. I knew you had come on and you had told me that information about your sister passing, and I know it's been rough. Okay, Coleman, I heard you. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying I know that that's been tough for you. So my heart goes out to you. It really does because that's uh that's hard. It's very hard. That's right, Wild Boy's telling Sasha to stay strong. Yeah, yeah. It takes time, Coleman. It takes time. Um, what you've done on my channel, Peanut Butter, I have never disrespected you. If I agree with you, I say I disagree with you. I would, tell myself he got a right to his opinion. Mine is different. But I see who you are now. Get the F off my channel and don't you come back. And I mean that with the utmost. Get off of my channel. Excuse me, guys, but I had enough. I've had enough. He came here to promote for people to join his channel. And after you've seen how he just treated me on my channel when I have a very serious subject and you go join, oh, a Peanut Butter, if you're still listening, you can take your funky subscription with you. Um, Woosah. I'm back. Thank you, Coleman. You saw what happened, Coleman. And he's going to go to all you other people who have content. And if you guys let him disrespect you, then I don't think he'll do that. He came to my channel the other day. Yes, I'm going to put him on blast now. Asking for me to join. It was just me and him, maybe and one other person. And I told him I don't join people's channel. I don't join people's channel. Not at this point. I'm not saying I won't, but I don't join people's channel until I have that same capacity to have people join mine. If you have something that you merchandise, oh, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I might even buy some merchandise. But see, I'm getting something. You're getting something. Then he had a video, and that just, and I won't tell you what the video is unless it get funky with me, and then I'll blast them some more. But what I've said, I think is enough at this point. But it just confirmed his reasoning for coming to different channels. So I hope you're watching Peanut Butter. I always thought you was a cool dude. But what you have been doing in the last few days, just let me know you out for self. You out for self. But do not darken my door with any of my videos, any of my, well, see, I blocked you so you can't. Someone was filming the whole funeral, which I thought was sort of wrong and strange. I was requested to edit it all, so I had to go through it all over again. I know, Sasha, I've known people to do that, and to each their own, but I always thought that was kind of strange too. So I see where you're coming from. Right, right, Coleman. A membership, but that's what they say alongside the subscribe. It said join, so that's what I mean. But that's right, the membership deal. Sasha says some people want only numbers. Personally, I've not understood that. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not going to do certain things for clicks and views. I'm just not going to. I'm not going to come on somebody else's channel, disrespect them. And if somebody don't give me what I request, and I wouldn't request it in the first time, I'm surely not going to tell them to suck my D. I'm not going to say that. I don't have a D, but if I had a D, I'm not going to tell my subscribers, my membership, I'm not going to tell people that I said I cared about them. They said they cared about me. And then I'm going to tell them, make a video, which, by the way, has been deleted. I'm not going to tell them, you know, to suck my, I hate to even, I'm never going to say that. I don't even like that word, but that's what he said. Let me tell you guys something. I got the biggest heart if somebody's in help, needs help. And it's okay to mention what you're going through. It's okay. But when you come to my channel begging for money, I don't like to be asked. Just make some content saying what you're going through, and let the people decide what they want to do. Don't go to somebody individually begging. It's okay to put your Cash App up, your PayPal, put it up. But don't ask somebody personally, putting them on the spot to do that. Oh, I guess I am gone. blasting because it is not really blasting. I don't like to be asked like that because then I think you got an agenda. Let me decide where my heart lays and if I have it in my heart to give. Because if I have it in my heart to give, I'm going to give. But don't come to me personally or nobody in my chat personally trying to gain you some points. Okay. I was trying to say hi to you, but at work, so I keep having to finish. That's okay, Kyrie. I know. Let me tell you guys, Kyrie has a good heart. There's a lot of people in here, just plain good people. And I appreciate her. I appreciate Wild Boy Coleman, all you guys. But I just don't like someone to think Marilyn Gale is a pushover, is a punk. We can go on her channel, we can do what we want, and she's such I'm seeing her. I can come to her for money. No, you can't. Put the information up there and let a person decide whether they want a membership. Right, Coleman, whether they want a membership, if they want to join you or not. Put it up there. Put all the ways your merchandise. Okay, here's my link to my merchandise. By all means, put all that information up for everybody to see. And then they will decide whether they want to go and do that. But see, when you come to me personally and beg, the answer will always be no to the no, no. It will always be no. I'm guessing it's down to maybe a generational thing. Let me read your last one. Without a true connection, numbers are meaningless to me. Thank you. Thank you, Sasha. If it's just, sometimes you just don't have the time to go into everybody's channel that you want to. And then, but when they come to your channel, that reminds you, yeah, and you try to get to theirs. But if you're not connecting, sometimes you kind of forget about that, and sometimes you just go out there and expand and everything, and then you may get that connection. You might get that connection later. Um, but you're right. If there's a true connection, that means something. So if he's still listening or whatever, I guess it wasn't a true connection, peanut butter. Because I've always, and if I couldn't, a lot of times I just couldn't comment, but I've always come to your channel respectful. Always. So imagine you gonna go to other lives and blast me. Oh, go ahead and do that because then they're gonna see you for who you are. You didn't come on this channel to see how I was doing or to support me. You came to promote and get people to join your membership. Guys, I've been on this live too long. Uh, I just said 30 minutes, so forgive me. I didn't mean to not tell the truth. And don't worry about it, Kyrie. You at work. You at work. I thank you for hanging there in here with me, or just having it run. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. And I'm not going to apologize for what I've said because I mean it. It's the truth. Um, I'd rather have good people in my channel. I'd rather Sasha had that connection than that non-connection. Um, that was so right on. It's so right on. Thank you guys for coming and being supportive. Everybody does not, they just selfish. They just want this everybody to support them, and then they come in your channel once in a blue moon to some, so you can support their membership so they can have monthly money in their pocket. And see if that person would have just made a video and not come to my channel with that nonsense, I would have helped. I would have helped. But at this point, you're not getting a red copper set from me. And I mean that. Hey, Miss TR. Yeah, I guess you did, Sasha, but you went through some trying things, so it's probably good that you did miss it, you know, because, you know, you need to have positive things in your life right now. And what I had to say, I meant, but what provoked me is the wasn't positive. But I'm gonna leave right now, guys. Yeah, I did, Miss TR. I did. I did speak on the title, and I'm a leave the chat right now because I'm just kind of fed up with some things that happened on my channel right now. I'm kind of fed up. So you know, if you want to do the replay, yeah, do that, and you'll see. Given recent events, I'm finding it basically impossible to be enthusiastic now. I'm trying to, right. Keep the faith, Sasha. It's hard to be enthusiastic uh, when you suffer loss. I think after maybe the conversation, TR, so you won't listen, Miss TR, so you won't listen to a lot of silence. Um, I think Kyrie came in, and so check her timestamp. 4, 5. I think, yeah, I think about around 13 minutes into the live or a little earlier. Yeah, yeah. Honey, Tina, hey, girlie. Sasha said, Tupac said it best. Keep your head up, Marilyn. I will. You do the same, Sasha. We'll both keep our head up. And see, that's the thing that I'm still working on, Sasha. If I'm tired or if I don't feel good, that's the wrong time. That's the wrong time for people to be, you know, getting on my nerve. You know, you know, it's the wrong time. I think the last time that I was disrespected, I hadn't gotten any sleep. I was tired and I let it rip. And then, you know, today is like I'm still trying to get into, you know, the get back to normal after having oral surgery, you know, and so, you know, I use my pain pills sparingly because I hope I pronounce it correctly because they had opiates in it. Okay, and y'all know, research that stuff. So it's like when the pain was kicking me a butt so hard, and I took one. I didn't take very many, so I endured a lot of pain. So anyway, I said, let me get back to the swing of things. And except for the one incident, you guys kind of, kept my mind off things for a bit. So I thank you for that. But for real, guys, for real, I'm going to end this live. So thank you, Kenneth, for coming in. But I'm just going out. I'll be back on tomorrow, guys. I'm trying to ease up, and here I am, almost an hour, and I meant to stay on 30 minutes. But I did talk about what the title was. And I said basically what I wanted to say. I may have expanded that a little bit more. I did want to talk about other things that people were saying that they saw, spiritually, but the energy in this chat, I just didn't want to go off into anything spiritual because to me it was spiritual what happened in this chat today. See, when Satan don't want you to voice things and possibly say some things, he'll do whatever he can to disrupt it. And I think that's what happened today. Sorry it happened, but I'm not sorry for what I said. Because I'd say it again, and whatever I did, I'll do it again. Because that's my right. And anyway, guys, thank you all. I appreciate you. Have a good weekend. Good night.